Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about nail art stamping. As you can see, I have some plates here. These plates are Conad plates. I do have 4 Conad plates. Conad plates are $4 to about $9 each, and it's actually quite expensive, but the quality is very high, and I did purchase a few. And I'm gonna go ahead and take them out of the packaging so you can see. So this is my first ever Conad plate, the M25. Put it down. So it has the butterfly and some floral designs. I use this plate a lot, and as you can see, I have some scratches on it. That's because I use the Conad metal scratcher. Now I know not to use that anymore because a lot of people are saying that it will scratch up your plate. So because I like this so much, I decided to go ahead and purchase more Conad plates. This is the Conad plate that I paid the most for. This is the M27. As you can see, there's a lot of fishes and seahorse and more fish on here. So that is the reason why I purchased this. I'm actually disappointed because it looks bigger on the picture on Amazon, and when I purchased it and when I bought it, it looks like they're kind of smaller images than what I expected. Then I have the M34, and I purchased this one because it has a mermaid on it right here, and it has woman's head on it, and I really like that. And of course this one I think is Cupid, although I'm actually not sure. I think this plate is really gorgeous, and I paid about $4 something for it, which is not too bad. And this last plate is actually my favorite plate right now. This is the M51. As you can see, the images are really big, and it will even fit on my thumb, so I really like that. And those are all my Conad plates. And because I really like the concept of nail art stamping, I decided to purchase more plates because more plates equals more designs. So I purchased this brand. It comes in this cute pink little pouch, which I can use to keep all of my plates. And this one is a set for $20.99, so it's actually a lot cheaper than Conad plates, and that's why I purchased it. And when I looked online, the reviews look pretty good. I think 4.5 stars, so I decided to try it and purchase it. So it comes like this, and when I first got it, it has the blue sticky on top to protect the design. And I'm just gonna quickly take them out and show you each plate. So these plates are actually what they call buffet plates. So they have images all over the plate, so you can utilize any part of the plate for your stamping, and I really like that concept. And they have this one, which is more like a whole bunch of different shapes, and then they have this one, number 68, is a whole bunch of different hearts in different shapes. This is great for Valentine's Day. And this one is a whole bunch of designs. This one is another, pretty much a lot of different designs. You can utilize about 4 different designs on here, and it will cover all of your nails. And so is this one. This is about 4 different designs. These 2 plates are really unique because they have writings all over it, and I really like that when it has all these writings all over it, and I feel like I can do really nice designs with these 2 plates. Then we have this one. This one is a lot of stars in different kind of geometric shapes, and then this one is another one with the geometric shapes. And this one has music notes and I guess sun design and swirl design, so this one's really nice. Then we have this, I think this one is Mexican themed, or I don't know, music instrument kind of plate, which I really like. Then there's a lot of different plates with the floral design. This one has a lot of swirly kind of flowers, and this one has flowers. This is another one with the flowers, all sorts of different flowers and leaves and stuff. This one is flowers and hearts and little geometric shape designs and bubbles. And then we have this one is actually one of my favorite ones. Has a whole bunch of different designs in a circular pattern. Then we have this one, which is the bird one with the bird, the heart, and flowers. Really nice design too. And you can use this part of the design on your nail, which I think would be very, very nice. So you have endless possibilities with these plates because they utilize the whole plate to etch out the design. Then we have this plate, which is more flowers. So this set has a lot of floral designs. If you're into flowers, then this set is really good for you. Then we have another flower plate with different flowers. Then we have a rose plate. Basically it has 2 roses and then a bunch of swirly leaves. Then we have another intricate flowers. Like I said, this one has a lot of different flowers. Very, very pretty plate. Next we have a rose plate, which has a whole bunch of rose and heart and this lace pattern here. This one is just a whole bunch of geometric patterns, dots, lines, and circles. And now we come to the last plate, which is actually my favorite plate. And this is the reason why I purchased this set, is because of this plate. Look at the girl, her face, her hair, and the flowers and the rose on the bottom. This is just a gorgeous plate. And even this border with the leaf is great for stamping. So now we will get to the fun part where I will show you how these plates stamp. So here I have a piece of paper with different color backgrounds, which I'm going to show you how some of the image look when it's stamped. So as you can see, I have quite a few different colors on this piece of paper to show you some of the images. So let's get started. So first we will work on this plate, which is actually my favorite plate, and I really want to see how the girl is going to stamp. I'm using black polish from Sally Hansen Extreme line. I don't have the Conad black, so I don't know how this is going to affect the plate, but I'm hoping it will still work out. So I'm putting a lot of this black polish on here, like that. And I was using the Konad metal scraper, then I read it's gonna damage the plate, so I'm using this plastic one. So I'm gonna hold down the plate like this, and I'm just going to scrape. Take my stamper and just press down hard and roll. Although my nail is not gonna be big enough to pick up this beautiful design. Scrape up the excess, scrape again, and then take my stamper and just roll on the image. Here is the image. As you can see, that's stamped on very, very nicely against the black. Now I'm gonna use this plate again. I'm gonna go ahead and use go for the rose. So what I'm gonna do is put the red on the rose and put a green polish on the leaves, and I'm gonna stamp it on this yellow part right here. And I apologize because you won't be able to see me putting the nail polish on. I'm still trying to work out the camera angles, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the red on and then show you what it looks like. And there is the design. As you can see, there's the rose and the leaves. I do wish that the green is a little darker so it will show up a little bit better. I am going to be using this plate, and you will see black. I will be using the black polish with this plate on this multicolor background. Isn't that just gorgeous? I really love this, and I think I can't wait to put this on my nail. And of course, if you want a more subtle stamping, you would use the same background color and maybe a shade darker on top of here to have a more subtle look. Using a darker blue for the stamping, so you can see how it looks like. Disappointed with this plate. Maybe it's the nail polish that I'm using. I'm not using Conad, but it didn't seem to transfer that well. And I will probably do more tries with this specific plate. Next, I want to try this plate, and this plate I paid $9 for, so I'm really hoping that it will look very nice. I think I'm gonna try the little seahorse with the black polish. And for this next one, I want to try this plate. I actually want to try this design. And I have the purple background, which I'm going to be using a neon pink nail polish on it. And I hope that the design will look really nice. As you can see, it picked up pretty well. I'm missing a little piece here and here, but overall it did pretty well. Next, again, I'm going to use the Conad. I'm going to use the M51 plate again, and I'm going to use this image right here in the center. And I'm using a black nail polish. And that stamped pretty nicely. As you can see, there's a lot of details here in this design. Next, I'm going to try this plate. And I'm just going to try the hearts design here on the bottom. Actually, this heart design, and I'm gonna use several different colors on the white here. Let me move it over. On the white here, I'm gonna use some hot pink and red, and I will see how that stamp motion. And there you have it, the pink heart and the red heart. And I am missing some spots right here. I'm not sure if it's the plate or the polish, because I am not using Conad special polish. I'm just using regular polish for the stamping. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and try this plate, which is a lot of musical instruments. And I'm gonna try for probably the piano here in the middle. Use a black polish for that. And there's the design. This one came out pretty nice. I got some of the other designs too, but the piano looks pretty good. So overall, I really like nail art stamping. I think I'm going to be doing a lot more designs and manicures with the nail art stamping, and I like these plates a lot. These plates are pretty high quality. One thing I don't like about these plates is actually the container that it came in. This is really cute to look at, but it has this crazy strong plastic smell that I'm hoping it will go away with time. And these plates, compared to the Conad, are pretty high quality. They do have the backing just like the Conad, but they do seem to scratch a little bit easier, a little bit more than Conad plates. Maybe the metal is not as thick, but the design actually came up really nice. And as you can see, I did a lot of stamping. I showed you quite a few different looks. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again later. Bye!